Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and today we're going to be doing a what if promotions, but not with boxing, it's with football, and it's going to be the 1960 AFL champion Houston Oilers versus the 1960 NFL champions Philadelphia Eagles. As you can see, Houston's led by their quarterback George Blanda, and Philadelphia Eagles are led by their quarterback, the veteran Norm Van Brocklin, both elder statesmen of the Professional Football League during this time period. George Blanda went on to continue playing with the Raiders later on into the early 70s and is in the Hall of Fame, I do believe, and so is Norm Van Brocklin. I will be playing as the AFL teams in this series, so I will be calling the offense and defense for the Houston Oilers. Before we get started, some quick shout outs to friends of the channel. A good friend on Google who 1Ds all my videos, I greatly appreciate. Truetemper Rocket 2. Thank you very much for all your support. Also, another good fan of the station, Dave Erickson, and he has a blog, and the link is below. Thank you for your support. Now, other YouTube channels. Phil the Issues Guy. He does game and movie reviews such as Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Better Call Saul. He has a video game channel, Dirty Issues, with his co-host, Joe Dirtylocks, and their producer, John Riley. John does wonderful monologues. So does Joe. Joe does video gameplay and things to do around Boston. They just posted a new one regarding Legoland in Boston. It was pretty cool. Check it out. It's only 5 minutes long, but it's well worth it. Broke Black Man 94 does movie and TV reviews. He also reviews Game of Thrones, Gotham, Walking Dead. Ron Juckett, online sports writer. He covers the Washington Nationals and other sports. Very knowledgeable about baseball. He also has a Retro Sports Network, which is retro gameplay such as I'm doing now, and he calls a very good game, very enjoyable channel, wonderful commentary. Mosley Boxing, if you're a boxing fan, video collages of past and present fighters, must subscribe if you're a boxing fan. Johnny the Irish Wildling, wonderful talk show atmosphere with his fans. Mostly talks about Game of Thrones, but there's other subject matter too. He'll make you laugh, he'll make you think, and sometimes he'll upset you. But I love Johnny the Irish Wildling, the king as I call him. And you also have JD, also a big Game of Thrones fan. And Eric from Higher Ground Gaming does a lot of retro gameplay, different sports, hockey, basketball, football, baseball. Check out his channel also. A lot of fun stuff on there. All right, those are shout-outs to the friends of the channel. Thank you for your patience. I suggest to check out the links below. They're wonderful people. All right, on to this AFL NFL Championship Bowl number 1. So Houston has, it's an even line. Philadelphia won a coin toss, and they will host the game. The Houston Oilers won the coin toss, and they were going to receive. So we shall hit play. And now we will move on to the game. Got to bring that window down. So back to return for Houston. Deep man Hall. The short men are Toller and Billy Cannon. So we're going to put the return on. There's the kickoff to the deep man. A good return. A return of 28 yards by Ken Hall. Houston will start 1st and 10 on their own 37. At quarterback, George Blanda for Houston. At one running back, Billy Cannon. At the other running back, Dave Smith. At one wideout, Charlie Hennigan. At the other wideout, Bill Groman. At tackle, Rich Michael. At guard, Hogan Wharton. At center, George Bellotti. At guard, Bob Tamalini. At tackle, Al Jamison. And at tight end, Johnny Carson. No, not the late night show host. All right, on to the Philadelphia defense. Defensive end, Marion Campbell. Defensive tackle, Riley Gunnels. Defensive tackle, Jesse Richardson. Defensive end, Joe Robb. One cornerback, Tom Brookshire. Other cornerback, Don Burrows. Outside linebacker, John Nocera. Middle linebacker, the very tough Chuck Bednarik. He played both ways in the championship victory over the Green Bay Packers. The only team to ever beat a Vince Lombardi team in a championship game, the Philadelphia Eagles. Outside linebacker, Chuck Weber. Defensive back, Jimmy Carr. And the other safety, Bobby Freeman. So they're using a defensive back as another safety for them. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the Houston 37. The AFL like to throw the ball much more than the NFL, so we're going to go play action pass, and we're going to attack downfield against Brookshire. We're going to go to Groman. And that's not as good as I thought, so let's disregard that. Let's go Billy Cannon. Let's go screen pass to Billy Cannon. Blanda dumps it to Cannon, but he can't hold on to the ball. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. All right, we're going to go Dave Smith. See how our offensive line looks here. Blocking, 5. Run blocking, 6. Tight end run blocker, 1. Run block, 4. Run block, 6. Run block, 8. So we're going to go Billy Cannon, off tackle left. Ball's given to Cannon. He has some room. Pick up a 3 yards. Jesse Richardson tackled on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for Houston. All right, 3rd and 7. What shall we do here? We're going to go Smith. We're going to go screen to Smith. They can't connect up. Smith drops the ball in the backfield. It looked like they had some blockers out in front. Philadelphia was in a 4-3 basic with 1 blitzer and a delay, and they were doubling Bill Groman. So if he had caught the ball, we were going to beat the blitz, but Smith didn't hold on to the ball. So that brings up 4th and 7, and we shall punt after not a good first possession. Our punter, Charlie Milstead, we're going to punt deep with him. Back for Philadelphia, Dean and Brown. There goes the punt angled to the sideline. So that was a 46-yard punt out of bounds at the 14. Not giving Timmy Brown an opportunity to return it. All right, let's introduce you to the Philadelphia Eagles offense. At quarterback, Norm Van Brocklin. At one running back, Clarence Peaks. At the other running back, Billy Barnes. Wide out, Tommy McDonald. At the other wide out, Bobby Walston. At tight end, Pete Retzlaff. He's a good receiving tight end. They have him out wide already. At tackle, Jim McCusker. Guard, Jerry Huff. Center, Chuck Bednarik, as he's playing both ways. And look, he's a very good center. Run block and pass block, 7. Guard, Stan Campbell. At tackle, J.D. Smith. Introduce you to the 4-3 defensive alignment for the Houston Oilers. Defensive end, Don Floyd. Defensive tackle, Jerry Hellion. Defensive tackle, George Shirky. Defensive end, Dalva Allen. Pretty good pass rusher there. He's got a 4 rating for sack. Cornerback, Mark Johnston. Cornerback, Jim Norton. Outside linebacker, Hugh Pitts. Middle linebacker, Denise Morris. Outside linebacker, Mike Dukes. Safety, Julian Spence. And the other safety, Bobby Gordon. So my guess is that Philadelphia is going to run the ball with Clarence Peaks. So we're going to have our line in. We're going to have Spence up in run support. We're going to play a short zone. And we're going to key Peaks. And they mix it up. They go Billy Barnes off tackle for 3 yards, tackled by Johnston. That was an off tackle, right? So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7, ball on the 17 of Philadelphia. So defensive line in. We're going to play zone. Who's their best rushing? And we're going to send Mike Dukes on the blitz, and we're going to play pass. Brocklin back to pass. He hands off to Barnes. So on the trap left, Billy Barnes gains another 3 yards. Tackle by Dalva Allen. Our blitzer ran past Barnes, but Allen was there to make the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 4. Defensive line in. Retzel. My guess is we're gonna play a short zone. Spence up in the box. Run. Van Brocklin back to pass. And that play is
encroachment
smothered.
Defense.
Come on.
Number
really?
75, 5-yard penalty.
So it looked like Houston was going to get off the field, but there was encroachment at number 75. They had stopped. They had stopped Spence Peaks. On the draw, but a 5-yard penalty will give them the first down. So 1st and 10, ball on the Philadelphia 25-yard line. Defensive line in. Short zone. Spence up in the box. Run. Norm Van Brocklin looking to throw. He can't connect up with his tight end, Retzlaff. As it was a very bad pass by Van Brocklin. So they came out throwing. That was a medium cross to their tight end. Their very good pass-catching tight end, Pete Retzlaff. 2nd and 10, Philadelphia 25-yard line. We're going to go man. Double Retzlaff on the short. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker, Morris. And we're going to play pass. Here comes a rush. They pick it up. They're dumping it down on the screen. The screen to Peaks in the backfield is blown up by Dukes. Loss of 1. Gordon is leaving the field. Wind knocked out of him for 10 plays. So they're going to lose Gordon for 10 plays, but that brings up a 3rd and 11. So the Houston defense blew up that screen pass to Clarence Peaks. Okay, our defensive ends at Floyd's at 95. We'll keep him in the game. So we can play a 4-3, a 3-4, and a 5-2 basic. Because that's the style of play in 1960. There's no dime or nickel or any of that. So we're going to play a 3-4. Give him a little something different. Defensive line in. We're going to play zone. We're going to play a deeper zone. And we're going to play pass. Van Brocklin, quick hitter, first down, gain of 14. Oh, tackle by Mike Dukes. Quick hitter to Tommy McDonald. It was a short hitch. They beat the deep zone as McDonald was able to catch and run quickly. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 38-yard line. Go back to our 4-3 defense. Defensive end Floyd's down to 92. Let's bring in Lamphere. Give him a rest. Okay, we're going to play our defensive line in. Spence up in run protection. We're going to play man, run. Van Brocklin hands off to Peaks, and he is smothered for no gain. Tackle by Dalva Allen. That's his 2nd tackle of the game. 10:41 to go here in the 1st quarter of this AFL NFL Championship Bowl number 1, 1960. Well, it's actually 1961. I know it says 1960 up here, but it should say 1961. All right, 2nd and 10. Philadelphia's in a split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end, 2 running backs behind Van Brocklin. We're going to go 4-3. We're going to play a zone. And we're going to play basic. Van Brocklin back to pass, looking for his tight end. It's caught, 1st down. So they connect up with Pete Retzlaff for 15 yards on the short slant as he split the zone. 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10 on the Houston 47-yard line. There's an injury. Peaks shaking. He doesn't look good. He's out for the rest of this game. So that's going to hurt Philadelphia here in this AFL NFL Championship Bowl number 1. Replacing Peaks is Ted Dean. That's a big drop-off. Alrighty. 1st and 10. Van Brocklin's now 3 for 4 for 28 yards. Remember our defensive line in. We're going to play tight man. And we're going to blitz our 2 backers on a delay. And we're going to play basic. Here comes the blitz! It looked like they picked up 4 yards on that. They went tackle by Johnston. That's his 2nd tackle of the day as they went to Billy Barnes off tackle right. He picked up 4 yards. They beat the blitz for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball on the Houston 43-yard line. As the incursion by the Philadelphia Eagles into Oiler territory continues. Defensive line in. We're going to show blitz. We're going to play pass. We're going to double the medium against the tight end. There we go. Handoff. And that's smothered for a loss of 1. Tackle by Dalva Allen. Tackle number 3. So he's starting off this game very well. That was a trap left to Ted Dean. He lost a yard. 3rd and 7. Big play here. Houston wants to get off the field here. And once again, we're going to play man. This time, though, we're going to double short the tight end. We're going to send 2 blitzing linebackers, and we're going to play pass. They pick up the blitz. Van Brocklin fires, but incomplete. No flags on the play. So Dukes and Morris were blitzing. Van Brocklin faded back to pass. Was looking for McDonald on the medium slant, but could not connect up as he was hurried enough by the blitzing linebackers. Philadelphia to punt. We'll put the punt return on. Short punt. Goes out around the 18-yard
12
line.
men on the field. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
So that is going to be on the Eagles, as they were punting and still considered the offense. Van Brocklin's also their punter. And we're going to accept that. Let's back him up 5 yards and make Norm kick it again. Let's see if he can shank another one. So we're going to have the return on. Van Brocklin to punt. And it goes out of bounds. Houston will start on their 25-yard line. It was a punt of 24. All right, this is Houston's second possession. 7:59 to go here in the first quarter of the first AFL NFL Championship Bowl 1960 season. All right, we're going to put Smith out wide. Cannon, dive. Ball's given to Billy Cannon. He's right up the middle. There's a big hole. Big hole. He's off to the races. That's a pickup of 17 yards. Gordon's now available for Houston. George Bellotti with huge block to spring Billy Cannon. Tackle by Chuck Bednarik. So 1st and 10, ball on the Houston 42-yard line. We're going to put Smith out wide again. Go play action fake. We're going to go to Groman. Man, our passing game, they're all at 30% or less. So we're going to go a quick hitter to Groman. Blanda looking, Groman's covered. He dumps it down to Billy Cannon, who picks up the first down. So Blanda went through his progressions. Groman was covered. He quickly dumps it down to Billy Cannon, who picks up 11 yards on the dump down pass. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 47-yard line. Tackle by Chuck Bednarik. As Philadelphia's in a 4-3 basic with 1 blitzer, and they were keying Billy Cannon, but we were looking to go to Groman. All right, 1st and 10. We're gonna put Smith out wide again, and we're gonna try to get the corner here, as our best run blockers right here, Rick Michael, and he's gonna go up against this. Marion Campbell's pretty good against the run too. So is Riley Grenell's not as good. So we're going to go Bill Cannon. And we're going to sweep left. They're keying that. So we're going to go long fly to Gorman. He's going to put the ball up deep. He's got time. He fires. Intercepted! Oh! Picked off. So the ball was deflected and picked off by Carr. So they took a shot downfield, George Blanda did. He changed the play. Philadelphia will have the ball on their 36-yard line. Nice pick by Carr. First and 10, Philadelphia. Houston's defense comes back out on the field. Outside linebacker Pitts. It's down to 90, so let's swap him out with Perlow. Phil Perlow will come in. And let's bring Floyd back in the game. All right, defensive line in. We're going to play a short zone. Spence up in the box. Run. Ball's given to Barnes. He looks like he's picked up 2 yards on the trap left. Tackle by Denton Morris. That's his first tackle of the game for the Houston Oilers. 2nd and 8. 5:59 to go here in this scoreless first quarter. Ball on the Philadelphia 38-yard line. Eagles looking to mount some offense here. Defensive line in for Houston. Man. Double the tight end short, and we're going to blitz both of our backers. Oh, we can't blitz both of our backers. We're going to blitz one of our backers. I'm going to double the tight end, and we're going to play pass. Van Brockman back to pass, hands off to Barnes. Picks up 2 yards. Again, they went off tackle left there, looking to attack that side of the defensive line. Dalva Allen with his 4th tackle of the game. Brings up 3rd and 6 in this defensive struggle here in the first quarter. So are they run blocker 5, 5? Huh, interesting. 6 and 6. So they're actually attacking. Well, we have a pretty good defensive line against the run, so it doesn't matter. We're going to bring our defensive line in. We're going to show blitz. We're going to play man, and we're going to double McDonald and Retzlaff. We're going to double them for the medium. Van Brockman back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. He throws incomplete. He was looking for Bobby Walston. So once again, the Houston defense holds, and Van Brockman will be forced to punt. We're going to put the punt return on. There's the punt by Norm. Here comes the return by Houston. He's got a little running room.
Holding. Receiving team.
Holding. That's going to back him up. So the return at 13 is nullified by the holding call. Houston's backed up and will start 1st and 10 from their own 11. All right, we're going to put Smith out wide. We know Cannon. Trap left. Ball's given to Billy Cannon. He breaks through the line. Looks like he's picked up 4 or 5 yards there. Pick up a 5. Tackle by Bednarik. That's his 3rd tackle. Chuck Bednarik playing both ways, playing middle linebacker and center. The last of the Iron Men. 4:22 left to go here in the first quarter of the AFL NFL Championship Bowl. So Houston 2nd and 5 on their 16-yard line. We're going to go run counter, Smith, trap left. We're going to continue with the play. Ball's given to Smith, and he is smothered at the line, but he struggles forward for 2 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 3. Tackle by Don Burrows. That's his first tackle of the game for Philadelphia. So 3rd and 3, a big play coming up as they really need to pick up this first down, the Houston Oilers. They don't want to punt from deep in their own territory. All right, 3rd and 3. We're going to put Smith out wide. Cannon. Dive. Billy Cannon up the middle. He's got the first down. Needed 3, got 4. Billy Cannon now 4 carries, 29 yards. Tackle by Chuck Weber. 1st and 10 on the Houston 22, 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Cannon's down to 96, so we can still keep him in the game, though. We're going to put Smith out wide. We're going to go play action fake. And a short out to Smith. Play action fake.
Pass interference.
Oh, pass
defense.
interference. We'll take that.
Number 51, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Beautiful. So we got a first down here. 1st and 10, Houston 27-yard line, 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter. We're going to rest Billy Cannon. We're going to bring Toller. And we're going to rest Dave Smith. We're going to bring in Hall. All right, so we're going to go run counter with Ken Hall. Trap left. Ball's given to Hall. He has some running room. Pickup of 6 yards. Good blocking by that Houston line. Rich Michaels with some good blocking there to spring Hall. 2nd and 4. Clock running. 2:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter. It's been a defensive, hard-hitting struggle so far. Blanda with the split backfield. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. In the backfield, we have Charlie Toller and Ken Hall right now. They've come in for the starting backfield of Cannon and Smith to give them a breather. So we're going to go Toller, dive. Ball's given to Toller, and he's just going to come up short. 3-yard gain on that dive. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 on the Houston 36-yard line. And we're going to bring Cannon back in. And we're going to bring Smith back in. And we're going to go run counter, Smith, trap left. They're keying that. We're going to continue with the play. Ball's given to Smith. He's got the first down. Gain of 2 on the trap play. Clock is running. 52 seconds here left in this first quarter. Houston 0. Philadelphia 0. Houston has not been able to mount any type of passing game, except for a short little dump down pass to Billy Cannon. He picked up 11 yards. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Cannon out wide. It's an even matchup here. And let's see what we can do here. Billy Cannon. Medium cross to Billy Cannon. Here comes the blitz. Blanda sack. Loss of 9. Tremendous pressure by the front 4. So that was Joe Robb on the sack, and I believe because Philadelphia was in a 4-3 basic, no blitzers. Joe Robb on the sack. The defensive end gets the sack there. He has a sack number of 3. That's pretty good. And there's 8 seconds to go. We will say no play, and that will end the first quarter of the scoreless game in this first AFL NFL Championship Bowl. At the end of one quarter, Houston Oilers of 1960 0, the Philadelphia Eagles of 1960 0. It's been a hard-hitting defensive struggle. This is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you for watching. Come back to join us for the second quarter and more. Health and happiness. Remember to check out friends of the channel. All the links are provided below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please share. Please subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts. But most of all, come back. Thank you very much. Take care. God bless.